Hello everyone. Today we have a class 6th of chapter 6th, that is line and angles. This is our properly a summary class in which we are going to revise all the topics and theorems as well as all the properties that we have discussed in our previous classes. So let's get start the chapter summary. First of all, the chapter name is line and angles. The first point told us the introduction to line and the terms related to it. A line is a breathless length which has no end point. AB is a line and it is denoted by a symbol this. Okay. Next you can also see a diagram on a screen given as you have seen in your screen. A line segment is a part of a line which has two end points. Here AB is a line segment and it is denoted by the this something. A ray is a part of a line which has only one end point. AB is denoted by this symbol. Next, what are collinear? So, collinear and non-collinear points. Three or more points which lie on the same line are called collinears, and when these three or more points do not lie on a straight line are called non-collinear. Next, introduction to angles. An angle is formed when two rays originate from the same end point like this end point. This is known as vertex. Next one is the rays making an angle are called arms of the angle. This is known as arms. Next is the end point where the two rays originate to form an angle is called vertex of the angle. Next one is types of angles. So, there are mainly 5 types of angle. First one is acute angle, means angle less than 90 degree but greater than 0 degree. Right angle is an angle which has 90 degree properly, and obtuse angle is that which is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Straight angle is that which is a complete 180 degree angle. Reflex angle is that which is less than 360 degree but greater than 180 degree. There is also one angle which I have teach you, that is a complete angle, that is known as 360 angle, and its diagram is this. This is a 360 degree angle. Next one is a pair of angles. So, two angles whose sum is 90 is known as complementary angles, and the two angles whose sum is 180 degree are supplementary angles. Next are intersecting and non-intersecting lines. So, intersecting lines are shown in your diagram as you have seen in your screen. Is a simply which are passes from us one common point, while the parallel or non-intersecting points are which cannot never meet each other with any point when we increase the line to the infinity. So, next one is adjacent angles. Two angles are adjacent if they have a common vertex, this one, and a common arm, and they are non-common arms on a different sides of a common arm. Have you understand? Next one, linear pairs of angles. If a ray stands on a line, then the sum of the two adjacent angles so formed is 180 degree. Means the sum of the adjacent is known as 180 degree and vice versa. The property is called linear pair axiom and the angles are called linear pair of angles. I hope you understand. The property is called linear pair axiom while the angles are known as linear pair angles. In the figure, triangle ABD and DBC are linear pairs of angle and their sum is equals to 180 degree. Next one, if the sum of two adjacent angles is 180, then the non-common arms form a line. Vertically opposite angle. The vertically opposite angle form when two lines intersect each other. There are two pairs of vertically opposite angle in a given figure. They are this and this one, this and this one. If the two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are each. Means, next one, transversal. A line which intersects two or more lines at a distinct point are known as transversal. This one is a transversal line. Next, pair of angles when a transversal intersect two lines. First one is the corresponding angle, that is angle 1 and angle 5, angle 4 and angle 8, means you have to leave one angle between the alternate angle mainly. 2 and 6, 7 and 3. In the same way, alternate interior angles means 4 and 6, 3 and 5. Alternate exterior angles means 1, 7, 2 and 5, 8. Next one, interior angles on the same side of a transversal are referred as the co-interior angles, allied angles, consecutive interior angles. They are different name of the same angles. Next one, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then the corresponding angles are equal, alternate interior angles are equal, and the interior of the same transversal are supplementary. Means sum is what? Supplementary means 180 degree. If a transversal intersect two lines such that the pair of the corresponding angle equal, the lines are parallel. Alternate interior angle are equal, lines are parallel. Interior angle sum supplementary, then the lines are parallel, and corresponding angles are parallel, then the lines are parallel. Next one, lines parallel to the same lines. If two lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other, this hold more than two lines also, and two or more lines are parallel to the same line, then they will be a parallel to each other. As I have teach you in earlier class, if this line is parallel to this and this line is also parallel to this, then they all three are parallel to each other. Next one, angle sum property of a triangle that shows as the sum of all the angle of a triangle is 180, in which the angles include the interior angle. While the side of a triangle is produced, then the exterior angle formed, this is known as exterior angle, whose sum is equals to 1:5, means 4 is equals to 1 plus 3, means exterior angle is equals to the sum of the opposite interior angle. Next one, the exterior angle of a triangle is greater than either of the interior opposite angles, means angle 4 is always greater than angle 1 and angle 3. So here we have completed our 6th chapter completely, that is lines and angles. These chapter include 6 classes. These all 6 contains a very special topic in which we have studied earlier classes. So let's check this out, as this is our last class, that is a summary and revision class. Thank you so much for completing that chapter. Meet you soon in our next chapter. Thank you so much.